morning, everyone. It is Monday. I was at work for about an hour and a half, but I have a rheumatology appointment, so that's where I am right now. I'm in the parking garage, so I'm about to head in there, go to that appointment, and then I'm just gonna head back to work. So the next time I talk to you guys will probably be when I get off work. So it's been a slow morning, obviously, because I got in early. There's really nobody there, or nobody at work. So I'm hoping they can go in and out with me of this rheumatology appointment. Also, at this rheumatology appointment, I'm going to bring up my back issues. I really wasn't having it as severe last time I talked to my doctor, so we'll see what they say this appointment. So I just left my appointment, and luckily my blood work looks okay. But when it comes to like my back and my hip, it's really just waiting on the surgery. That's the frustrating part. Like, I'm in a lot of pain when I sit, when I stand. Like, when I do anything, it like hurts, and I'm not getting a lot of sleep, so I'm very, very tired. And it's kind of hard because I can't do anything about it until after surgery, because the problems are probably from my hip, and until I fix my hip, I can't do anything about it. And it's not even just right after surgery. I have to wait till I recover to see if it's gotten better. It's a little frustrating, but you know, it could be worse, you know, and yeah, it could be worse, but it's just frustrating. So I'm gonna go head back to work, and I'll see you guys after work. Guys, so I am back home. I did get off a little bit early. I'm still gonna be working online, but my back and my hip were bothering me just a little bit, and just a little bit, I say just a little bit, they were bothering me pretty bad. I was very uncomfortable, so I asked if I could go home early and work online since we didn't have anything else to do in person. And so yeah, I'm home. So I'm gonna do a couple hours of some work, and then after that, I did get a couple packages, and I know, because they're huge. I got both of our nightstands, so I'm gonna see if I can build those today. And then I got another package, but I'm not sure what it is. Like, I'm pretty positive, but I'm not sure, so I'll show you guys that as well. So let me just finish work, and I'll be back with you. So it's time to open our package. I know it's from Amazon. It's either one of two things. It's either a like little belt heating thing where like you can put it in the microwave and it will be like a heating pad, and it's meant for like your hip and your back. And if I can get this freaking tape. Okay. And I did that, one, because obviously my back is hurting, and two, for surgery, you know, it just would be easy, and then I can strap it onto, you know, myself. So let's see if I can get this open. There we go. All right. Oh, and the other thing it could be, which now I see that it is this little ice, there we go, circulating machine. Oh, dang. They didn't want this going anywhere. But yeah, it is, well, I know it is now, but it's the ice circulating machine. And so basically what it is, it's like so it has these pads right here, and what you can do is you wrap it around your hip. And I probably could use this also for my knee and my back if I wanted to. It probably wouldn't fit as snug as it's meant for the hip, but you wrap these parts around the hip. There's like a hose connector, and you connect it to this thing that basically looks like a small cooler. And so the pictures showed them putting like, the pictures showed them putting like frozen water bottles, or cold water bottles in here. But I wonder if you can put ice, or if you have to use water bottles. I feel like you should be able to use ice, but again, I don't know, you know, if they made the product so that when the ice melts, it's water. But since it literally looks like a regular cooler, I'm going to guess that you can put cold water or ice in it. So the surgeon recommended that I get it to help me with surgery. And sorry if you see the camera shaking. Ace just kind of went under and everything. So yeah, so this is the package, and now I'm gonna try to build the nightstands. I think I'm gonna build them out here in the living room because I have more space, and then carry them into the bedroom. But if I can't carry them, then I'll just wait for my boyfriend to get home and he can carry them. So that's the plan. So it's been about 2.5 hours, but I have finished it. I think it looks really good. You know, it has drawers and has plugs here. What you gotta do is plug this into the wall, and then these things can work. The only thing that I'm wondering, this goes to lights that are like inside there. So I'm wondering if they expect me to, once I plug this in, to plug this into itself, so then, you know, whatnot. But I wonder if that's how they're expecting it to work. I think it looks pretty good. Now I'm gonna go place it in the room, and I'm gonna see how that looks. So I think it turned out great, and Cameron actually picked this one, so I actually think it's not an exact match, obviously, because it's not a set, but I think it looks great. It matches the bed. It fits perfectly. So now we can have our Alexa plugged into that plug, and he can have all his plugs here. Unfortunately, because we're plugging this one into this, we only have one USB, but that's fine. And I like the fact that you can like if you're not gonna be home all day, you can just turn it off and it'll be fine. But here are the lights. Yep, see, it automatically turned on, and you can change them. And there's actually like a flashing mode that I didn't know was a thing. Oh yeah, there it goes. Oh man. Let me see if I can get to it real quick. Thought I just saw it. Yeah. So there's like a little disco mode, which I think is really cool. I'm gonna link this down in the description. Not affiliated or anything, and I'm not gonna make money off of it or anything, but I thought this is really cool, really neat. I actually bought 2 of them, but I think with my back and everything and how long it took, I don't think I'm going to be doing the other one tonight. But at least this one's it's up and working, and it's really sturdy. Like, it's not like shaking or anything. And I think it's really nice. I think this is a good one. I think I paid about, what did I pay? $80 for one, so about $160 for 2. And weirdly enough, if you bought like 2 of the one set, so just bought one of them separately twice, then it's cheaper than buying the 2 set. I don't know, it might change later, but that's how it came out for us. So I think I'm really enjoying this, and I really like this, and I think this was a great purchase. So I'm gonna go ahead and plug his cords back up, and I think I'm done. Okay guys, so I think that's it for me tonight. I will say that did really take a toll on my back, unfortunately, but it had to get done. Like I said in the last video, which I need to finish editing tonight, but you guys will have that by the time you see this video. Like I said in the last video, the countdown begins, so there's a lot of things that I need to get done before my surgery, because once surgery happens, I'm shut down. I can't do anything. So, and I really just need to focus on myself anyways. That's why we're getting all these services in, so that way it's easier for me, it's easier for my family, it's easier for everybody, you know, in my support circle during this, you know, during my recovery time. So tomorrow I need to do the next nightstand. I need to keep unpacking, just unpack, decorate the walls with our decor, all the stuff. I just want everything to have its place so that come surgery, there's nothing to worry about. Obviously, there might be some miscellaneous stuff, like an extra office chair. Obviously, that doesn't have a place yet, so it can stay in the guest room. I don't think by the time I don't think by the time I'm gonna have surgery that the guest room is gonna be complete with like a bed. But if we find a cheap bed frame and a cheap mattress, might do that at Walmart real quick, then maybe we set up the guest room just in case my parents need to stay the night due to my surgery. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and clean up all the miscellaneous stuff, and because it was wood, I don't want my dogs to get any splinters. You know, we can get splinters too, but I'm more concerned about them because they're literally just naked all the time. So I don't want them to get splinters, especially since they roll over a lot on the rug. So I'm gonna probably, yeah, I'm just gonna clean up, and then I don't know if I'm gonna deodorize it. I might just wait to deodorize. I might just vacuum it this time and deodorize another day. That way I can kind of hurry up and get in the bed and continue editing, because like I said, it did take a toll on my back, and so my back is hurting a lot, especially standing right now. Sitting it hurts, standing it hurts, so I'm just trying to relax it. I will link the nightstand I have down below or in the description. And I'm also gonna link the ice circulating machine, because you never know who it might be good for. So that's it for the night, and I'll see you guys in the morning. Hey guys, as you can see, it is not morning. Well, actually technically you wouldn't know that, but you know. Anywho, it's not morning. It is actually the afternoon, evening, and I just left work. But the reason I did not record this morning is because it was a very rough start. I woke up and I barely can move, very stiff, everything hurt, no matter what I do. It was just really, really painful. So I called my chiropractor when it opened, and told them, hey, is there any way I can get an earlier appointment, because I was supposed to go see them at 5:45, but they were able to get me in at 10. I contacted both my managers, told them what was going on, and since they know about the surgery and every issue that I'm having, you know, they understood. So yeah, I try to be transparent with all my managers due to this reason, because if they didn't know anything about my hip stuff and they just knew, oh, she's having surgery, then this would be kind of like really, like, you know, like, I'm not saying they would think I'm lying, but it's easier to convey what's going on if they know what's been happening. So yeah, it just seems like every day it gets worse. It just seems like the longer we go until surgery, the worse my joints are getting, because they're getting tired and, you know, yada yada. So I called the surgeon. I even thought about even moving my surgery up, but obviously, you know, the books are filled by, you know, right by now. So they prescribed me 2 medications. One of them I can only take at night because it is a narcotic, so I don't want to take it because you can't drive or work or anything, so I can only take it at night. And the other one is an anti-inflammatory, and I'm hoping it works, because I do not have a good reputation with anti-inflammatories, as I've become very resistant to them due to the fact that I've been taking them since I was 12. So that's the dealio. After the chiropractor, it gave me temporary relief, but as soon as I started moving again, it started to hurt again. I was a little looser, but it did start to hurt. I was very uncomfortable at work, and I'm uncomfortable now. I'm just trying not to move around in the video. So yeah, I'm gonna be on my way home. I'm gonna get something to eat, and then I have to build the other nightstand. So that's not going to be really fun, but it needs to get done. So I'm going to build the nightstand. I'm not going to do a time-lapse video, because as you can see, the one before, it took too long, so I only did part of it and then showed you the end result. So I'll just show you the end result when they're both there, and then I'm going to keep just trying to unpack stuff and decor and figure out where things are going and yada yada yada. So I'm going to go home, I'm going to eat, and I'm going to start doing as much stuff as I can. When it gets closer to bed, I'm going to take the narcotics, so that way I can relax and hopefully I can get a good night rest, because I have been so tired. I have been drinking more coffee than I ever drank really before. I'm usually a coffee once in a blue moon, once a week at most type of person, unless it's like decaf maybe. But I just been drinking coffee, and it's not like me, but I'm really tired. So we're going to get this night going, and we're going to get started. Hi everyone, everyone. Good evening. Actually, it is Thursday now. So last you saw of me, I told you guys I was gonna go build the other nightstand, which it's built. But a lot happened that night. Basically my back gave out. My back and my hips gave out, and I had to call 911. I was on the floor. I collapsed from the pain. I couldn't get up. I couldn't move. Like, I wasn't paralyzed. The pain was so immense that I couldn't move. So I had to call 911. Went to the ER. Was at the ER for probably, I think, like 8 hours. The doctor came in basically saying that my back gave up. It just gave up. So, yeah, it gave up. It's tired from the hip dysplasia, everything going on. My cortisone shot wearing off. It just gave up. And I'm not trying to cry. It's frustrating. I know people have it way worse than I do. It's hard being so young and like having these issues, because even the paramedics are like, oh, if we would have heard this and not know your age, we would have thought you were 85, and I was just building a piece of furniture. I didn't even finish it. So it's finished now, but I didn't even finish it. I was on my knees, and as I was getting up, a pain just shot through my back, and I collapsed. And it was just so painful and everything. And they gave me medicine, and everything. But, yeah, so that's why I didn't record anything Wednesday, because, we got home at like 6 in the morning, because I called at like 10. So we got home at like 6 in the morning. And we just slept in, and I didn't do anything, and I'm still not doing anything. So that's why I'm laying in bed right now, because I just can't really do anything. Everything hurts. Walking hurts. It's just immense pain. So I've been taking muscle relaxers and anti-inflammatories, and I'm trying to take the narcotic, the tramadol, I think is what it's called, as little as possible, because I don't want to mess up and get resistant before surgery, and my pain being hard to manage after surgery. So yeah, I decided to take my disability early. So I was going to wait until I had surgery, because everything seemed to be going fine, but because of this, and because I barely can walk and sit and do work, and I'm afraid of this happening at work, I decided to talk with my managers. My managers even recommended that I take it early so I wouldn't have to worry about work. So that's basically what has happened. So I didn't record anything yesterday, and I haven't recorded anything today. It's 8. So I don't really know what my Friday's going to look like. I know I have some couple of doctor's appointments, so I'm going to have to get out of the house. But yeah, I'm just laying here. Not much to do. Well, there's a lot to do, but not much I can do. I'm trying not to have a spasm again and have that happen again. I'm going to do like light stuff. Like I was able to finish this, but I was sitting down, and I was able to hang up some posters and stuff. So just not trying to do much. My boyfriend's been a blessing, but I'm worried about when he goes to work Saturday. I am a little frustrated that I had to start disability early, because now it's 3 weeks earlier than I planned, but my family and coworkers and my managers were like, this is probably the best because of everything going on. So I'm just laying here. I'm probably not going to do anything for the rest of the night. Tomorrow I have, like I said, I think I have 2. I may just have 1 doctor's appointment, and if I do anything, I will record as best as I can. But if this is the end of the video, I apologize, but I'm hoping it's not. I'm hoping to show you guys something tomorrow, and then that be the end of the video. So unfortunately, things are declining when it comes to my joints, but I am 3 weeks away from my surgery, so I'm hoping that once I have surgery and things recover, things will turn around. But we'll get there when we get there. So I hope I see you guys tomorrow. Unfortunately, I didn't record anything Friday. Just kind of in a lot of pain, very uncomfortable, and just trying to relax as best as I can, because I'm very much one of those type of people that want to keep going and going and going. But I just got to remember, even if I do a little bit, like just a tiny bit a day, then that's still something to be proud of. I am still a little frustrated and a little down that I had to take disability early from work due to everything going on. But I'm close to getting surgery done, so I'm just waiting for that to get done, trying to relax, trying to recover, and trying to do the best I can. Sorry for the depressing ending of this video, but I just want to be honest. I want to show the truth of everything going on with me. So if you like this video, or if you want to continue seeing my progress, which you probably will anyways, please click the like button, please click the subscribe button, comment anything positive, negative, or indifference. I don't care. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.